Hi you guys, and welcome back to the Crème Kitchen. I feel like grilling something today, and I get a lot of questions about pork. How do you grill it? What temperature? All that kind of stuff. So I thought it'd be fun just to do a basic how-to video. And today I'm going to say how to grill pork chops. I think one of the keys to success when it comes to pork and grilling pork is a really good brine. And I know those of you who took one of my Cuban classes, we brined some mojo chicken. It turns out fabulous. You don't want to do it for too long because then it gets a little rubbery, just long enough so that all those flavors infuse and it turns out to be amazing. You don't have to do a marinade or anything. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to put in this. I went out to my garden to see what was fresh because you know I like fresh herbs. Oh, and there were no wasps out there, so yay me. And I got some beautiful sage and some beautiful thyme, and these flavors complement each other and will be fabulous in this brine. So here's my bowl. I'm going to drop in a handful of these herbs, put these in, and I'm going to put 8 cups of cold water in my bowl. All right, to the 8 cups, I'm going to add a 1/4 cup of kosher salt. Got to have your salt in there. Time to add a little bit of sweet, and I'm going to add, let's do 2 tablespoons of dark brown sugar. I'm kind of making this up as I go along, but I thought about it all day and I think all these flavors are going to really work well because my next ingredient, Worcestershire. Sometimes I just put this on my pork chops, let them sit for a bit and stick them on the grill. But I think if we add a tablespoon of this to our brine, I think it's going to give it a nice depth of flavor. Okay, and last but not least, you gotta have some garlic, right? I got 3 cloves here, nice sized cloves, and I'm just gonna smash them and put them in their hole. And I'm just gonna whisk this till the salt is mostly dissolved and so is the brown sugar. Make sure everything's dissolved, let some of those flavors come together. Let it sit for about 15 minutes. My nice thick pork loin chops, they're boneless. 6 of the thick, I like the thick. Thin gets too dry too quickly. You could also, if you wanted to, buy the pork loin whole and cut it yourself. Probably get it a little bit cheaper per pound. I put them in a baking dish, okay, and we're just gonna pour this over the top very carefully. Look at that, even just like that, it's pretty, right? All the herbs and garlic come to the top. We have our pork covered, it's nice and full. We're gonna cover this with saran wrap. We're gonna put it in our fridge for at minimum 1 hour. I grab the baking dish with the pork chops in it. I'm gonna take them out of this gorgeous brine, put them on my serving platter, and I'm going to just pat them dry a little bit, and then I'll show you what we do next. Remember, these have been in for about an hour or so, but you can do up to 4 hours. I probably wouldn't do more than 4 though. I'm just trying to get all the excess moisture off that I can. It's already done its job. We don't need it anymore. And this is probably a good recipe to have in your back pocket anyway, because I know last time we were together, I talked about the bacon shortage. Well, today, and I'm not even kidding you, I heard about a chicken shortage.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. And then when I went to the store today, they put limits on how much chicken you could buy. So that being said, maybe there's going to be a lot of pork. Who knows, right? Oh, wait, not if there's not bacon. Never mind, I take that back. Now remember, we have kosher salt in our brine, but I do want you to add just a light sprinkling of salt to one side. What's nice about this brine is you can take it anywhere after this. You can maybe have some barbecue sauce on the side, some teriyaki sauce on the side. This is just your basic how to grill a pork chop, right? We're infusing a bunch of wonderful flavors, and then I'm going to kind of tell you how to put it on the grill and what temperature to look for too. So we have our salt on. How about some crushed black pepper? And last but not least, some pork chops, they don't have a lot of fat, and that's okay, right? But I want a nice drizzling of some olive oil. right over the top. And then I'm gonna flip it over in olive oil the other side too. I'm not seasoning both sides because I don't want to season it with too much salt. You can always add more pepper if you want though. Okay, are we ready? Got our grill on, let's go grill. You guys, I have this on about medium-high heat. You want that really nice initial sear, and then we're gonna close the lid. Look at that nice sear. I don't know if you noticed, but the pork chops in the middle weren't seared as well as the ones on the side. So I turned that one up a little bit. You'll find that happens time to time when you're working with different zones, so to speak. So I just moved them over to the hotter zone. I turned the other side up. The thing we're looking for, 145 degrees is the temperature you want your pork. Don't wait for them to get 145 degrees on the grill. You want that to be about 141, really, because they cook when you take them off. So I'm gonna get my thermometer and we're gonna check them next time. Well, look who's here. Look who's graced us with his presence in the kitchen. And I made him get a haircut and it looks so cute. Say hi. Hello. He misses all of this, can you tell? He's graced us with his presence. It's always a special day when that happens. Oh yeah, look at that. Perfect, let's get them off. Did you see that pork chop was 142? I said 141, but you know, give or take a degree. Don't go much more past that because we have our handy dandy foil. We're gonna tent it. We're gonna let it rest for about 10 minutes and then we're gonna dig in. We have let these gorgeous chops rest. This is the only thing I'm going to show you what to do when you're serving these. It's just a small little thing that means a lot, okay? I grabbed some more sage, wherever you want. It's just such a pretty way to serve these chops. Beautiful, right? This is the time you can drizzle a little bit more olive oil to finish. And then if you want to cut into one of these and test for seasoning, I always suggest it because you could put some sea salt flakes on top, which we always love. And like I said, if you want to do teriyaki, if you want to do barbecue, you can do whatever you want. I would just wait the last couple of minutes and either baste it, take them off, or serve it on the side. So I think I'm going to give this a try and see what it's like. Mm-hmm. So moist, the flavor of the brine, incredible, incredible. Ava needs a bite. Yeah, here comes the dinosaur. So good. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I love that we just did a light sprinkling of salt and pepper. We finished with the olive oil. We have all those herbs infused in this meat. You guys, it's fantastic. This is a great go-to grilling recipe for pork. Oh, she's gonna have more. Now me, I would always sprinkle some more sea salt on it.
Oh, I know that.
Yeah, I would. You wanna see our sea salt? Have we ever shown them our sea salt?
Yeah.
We have?
The amount of times we used it? Oh, yeah.
The big... Have we showed you the bucket? We don't like salt. Anyway, you guys, I'm so excited you're in my kitchen once again. We got Ava, you got to see Lucas. What a pleasure, right? Like and subscribe. If you make this, let me know. And until next time, I'll see you in our kitchen.